Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to show you how to make a dump cake. I'm actually going to make a peach and blueberry because you know it's one of my favorite combos. A peach blueberry dump cake. Now, if it sounds funny, it is. It is definitely a funny sounding name. The name just comes from dumping everything in a pan and popping it into the oven. And traditionally, you use like store-bought pie filling, like fruit pie filling. I think it's such a pity to use that when, you know, in the spring and summer, we have access to such beautiful fresh fruit and produce. That's why I like to just use the fresh stuff, but it's just as easy as dumping everything in a pan and going. So let me run you through the ingredients because they're not very many, but they're so good. Think of a cobbler, but better, right? Okay, so you need to start off with some pre-made vanilla cake mix. This is my pre-made mix, but you can also use some store-bought. These are some fresh peaches that I've just peeled and chopped. I've got fresh blueberries. I've got granulated sugar and cornstarch, some lemon, some unsalted butter that I've just sliced in little pieces. I've got some raw sugar and cinnamon and some chopped pecans, and that is it. I've got my oven preheating to 350. I have a 9 by 13 inch baking pan sprayed with some nonstick spray, and I am ready to go. So like I said, traditionally, instead of doing the fruit portion, you just take pie filling, you dump it down, put the cake mix on top, butter, put it into the oven. So I'm just gonna make it this way. You can use pie filling if you want to, but once you make it with the really good stuff, there's no need for you to do that, and it's just as easy. In a bowl, I've got my peaches and my blueberries. And now I'm going to add my sugar and cornstarch. By using fruit that's in season, you can also really cut down on the amount of sugar that you use in recipes like this because that was a squirt of lemon in my eyeball. It's okay. Still there though. You can really, oops, it really burns. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not crying, I promise. You can cut down on the amount of sugar that you use, and you don't have to use so much to make the fruit sweet because the fruit is sweet already, am I right? So now just take a spoon and just coat your peaches and your blueberries in the cornstarch and the sugar and the lemon. That looks great, and it smells incredible. Those peaches are really luscious and beautiful. My eye is fine, by the way. It all worked itself out. All right, even this out like so. You want to make sure that the peaches are dispersed throughout really nicely. I just peeled the peaches with a really sharp paring knife, but if you want to, you can blanch them first. I'm not going to do that because it takes forever, but you can do that if you want to. And then just sprinkle your cake mix evenly over the top. It looks like a lot, but it works out really well in the end, I promise. Make sure you even this out on the very top, like so. And then you take little pats of butter and you just place them all over the top, like so. Now you can stop here if you want to and pop this into the oven, but I think a little sprinkling of cinnamon sugar on top. This is just some raw sugar, just with a pinch of cinnamon. You need a total of like a tablespoon of the mix, just because you don't want to overpower this, but really that little bit of crunch and that perfume from the cinnamon with the peaches, it's fabulous. And then you just need some chopped pecans. I mean, this is optional, but so much in food is important when it comes to their texture. You don't want just, you know, one note like soft and soft. I like a little bit of texture, so the crunch of the pecans are really, really nice here. And this is just gonna go into your preheated oven at 350 for about an hour or until golden brown and bubbly. I'll show you what it looks like when it's there, and you better have got some really good vanilla ice cream on hand because it's a must with this. All right, so my cake baked for exactly 45 minutes. I took it out and I let it come to room temperature because it was just really, really hot. It's bubbly and it's gorgeous, but I wanted to come to room temperature. And you can see the top is a beautiful golden brown color. Really, really happy with the way that looks because you can tell it's got some good crunch on top. And I am just gonna scoop out some. You see, it all becomes one. You see that? The peaches, the blackberries, and then you just need It's kind of like a cobbler. It's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but if you are a foodie, then you know what that's gonna taste like, and that makes me very, very happy. You got a scoop of good vanilla ice cream, a little bit of everything, a little ice cream, a little cake, a little fruit. That is what weekends are made for. That is summer. That is so beautiful, so easy, not overly sweet. The ice cream, I think, is so perfect. Those peaches, the blueberries, and everything just like melts in your mouth. It's definitely one you need to share with your friends and family this weekend. It's so easy. You are gonna love it. Go to laurinthekitchen.com to get the written recipe. I hope you enjoy spending time with me. Share a picture if you make this weekend, because I guarantee you it will be a hit. I hope you enjoy spending time with me. I'll see you next time. I'm too involved. Bye.